Hello guys, Andrew Kimmich here, right back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys three of the most underrated or basically I'm going to be showing you guys three of the most underrated and unused fishing locations that you can find in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, these three fishing spots in particular, I have been having a lot of success with in terms of finding specific fish, as well as a bunch of honor gain. And you're seeing one of those locations right here on the screen. And I will show you guys the location of it, and I will be showing you guys the location of all three of these, so don't worry. But I will be going in order from the least best to the absolute best fishing location of all three of these, so don't worry. Now, this isn't particularly just for honor gain, although that is a big thing about these locations, is that all three of them are pretty good locations to throw back fish and constantly get honor for doing so. So that's a big highlight for these locations, is because uh, they are. I'll explain why, but they are very good honor farming locations. But they are also good for finding specific fish, one in particular, which I will get to in a specific moment. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the third best location, in my opinion. So firstly, we have this location right here. I do have this clip slowed down because it is a very short clip, so I don't want it to just go to a very different clip without preparing for it. So, yeah. It is located pretty much north of Emerald Ranch and northeast of Emerald Station. Yeah, if I can speak. Um, Now, as you can see right here, it's a pretty underrated location. This is where you also find the strange cabin with the UFO Easter egg that you can also find here. If you come here at midnight or close to midnight, you can also find that cool little Easter egg, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Now, the goal here for this particular location is I don't show it right here. I don't know I actually show it in the video at all, but there is a particular rock that you want to stand on. This rock is very important because it allows you to observe the lake, and basically it gives you kind of an idea of where to cast to get like the best fishing capabilities that you can, which is really crucial to being able to get that honor gain. Now, as far as what you can catch here, you can catch pretty much the usual. You can catch you can catch bluegills, you can catch rock basses, you can catch I think you can catch pike here as well, which is actually kind of insane. But you can also rarely catch perch here as well. Now, this is kind of the game terms this as a lake, so you cannot find salmon here. You can't find sockeye salmon here, which is kind of a bad thing, but it's a good spot nonetheless. It's also a decent spot for honor farming as well. Um, Now, it should be worth noting that all three of these fishing locations are also in New Hanover, so you don't need to get confused as to find out what state they're in, because they're all three in the same state, that being New Hanover. So let's get moving on to the second fishing spot now. Alright, so the second spot is actually literally uh, in one of the major towns, that being Van Horn Trading Post. Now you want to go to this specific dock right here. It's pretty much the middle dock. That's not even finished. As you can see, it literally crashes into the ground or crashes into the ocean or lake, I guess, in this case. Now to the right here is also a good, decent chunk of fish. But this particular location has two major problems. One, its placement or its particular location. So it has a few things wrong with it, where it has the poles there, making it to where you can't cast sometimes. Secondly, the fish here are completely sporadic, and it's not as enclosed as the location before, the third location, the one that I showcased before this. So getting the fish here is going to be less efficient, and therefore it's not as an efficient honor gaining method. But because it is in town, that's the reason why it makes it better. Plus, you don't have to worry about bounty hunters or anything like that since you're in Van Horn, and since it's a settlement, you don't have to really worry about getting bounty hunters after you. So that is another good thing about it. But the the third spot is better in terms of efficiency. But if you have a bounty hunters can come after you. But yeah, it's not as efficient for catching fish here. Now you can't catch perch here, but you can pretty much catch anything else except salmon here. Yeah, just not as good in my opinion. Okay, and here we are, the third and final location, and arguably, no doubt, the best location in my opinion for fishing. Now, I know it doesn't look like much to look at. Now, this location is directly north of Van Horn. It's not even far off here. As you can see, here's the location. It's literally not far off from Van Horn. As you can see, here's like a zoomed out location uh, overview of what you're going to try and find. Now, this fishing spot is probably the most underrated fishing spot in the entire game. I have come here. I have my honor was basically neutral, I believe. I come here. I was getting fish back to back in this location. Like getting fish here is no joke. It is the best farmer. It's the best honor farming method in location. You can easily get max honor, probably within uh, less than an in-game day. Like that's how fast this is. It's no joke. As you see, look how fast I caught that fish just for a quick honor gain. Not that it matters because I am already max, because I'm currently only in Chapter 2. But if you're in Chapter 6 and if you just want to get max honor, well, this is the best location to do so. Also, one prominent fish that you're going to find here, which is also pretty notable, are perch. Perch are very commonly found here. As you can see, here's one that I just caught right here. So yeah, perch are very common here. You will also find bluegills and rock basses, and sometimes even chain pickerel. Now, because this is classified as a lake, you will not find any of the river fish, which is pretty much a thing for all of these locations because they're not rivers, they are lakes. But the biggest standalone feature of this particular location is that it's enclosed, and therefore the fish can't be like sporadic. So you can easily get big and fast catches for honor gains. Like as you can see, look at that. Look how quickly I'm getting honor here, just from this one fishing spot. Like I have seen no one talk about this particular spot, and it is by far probably the most underrated fishing spot in the game. Period. And the best part is because it's in New Hanover, you don't need to worry about Pinkertons or anything coming after you, because it's not like in New Austin, to where you can't go there as Arthur unless you have some kind of mods or anything like that, or something like that. Uh, so yeah, this is by far the best fishing. Yeah, and please ignore that. I don't know how that happened. Uh, there was just a random fish that came on shore. I don't know how that happened. I guess it bugged, but sadly it died. um, I don't know how that happened. I was confused. Um, yeah, but anyway, this is, again, like I said, this is arguably the best location for fishing, in my opinion. It's one of the most underrated uh, fishing spots. However, you do need to worry about bounty hunters here, because it is out of town. So if you have a New Hanover bounty, if you have a bounty on New Hanover, you can't just fish here constantly. You will eventually get bounty hunters on your tail. So that is the biggest gripe with this location that I can say about it. But overall, it's literally not even in question of what's the better three of the locations. This is the best location out of all three locations right here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next one, and I hope this has helped you, and I hope you guys fish in these locations more, because all three of them are pretty great and some of the best underrated locations for fishing. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next one, and peace.